Yo, yo, yo. You already know, man. Peace to the gods and the goddesses, man. You feel me? You already know who it is, cuz. It's the God. You know what I'm saying? Had a little technical difficulty earlier, you know what I'm saying? Somebody stole something from me. But that's a whole nother topic. We're gonna get into this topic right here. What I was talking about today at work. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's time to expose NASA, man. They full of shit. Alright? And I know you wondering, like, yo, what's the point of you doing this? Like, why does it even matter? What you mean why it matter? You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that people are lying to you. When people lie to you, it's for a reason. Ain't nobody lying to you for the most part, to save your feelings. Nah. When these people lie to you, it's because it's shit that they don't want you to know. Okay? So, we just gonna get right into it. So, first of all, you know what I'm saying? I just went on ahead and got on this little page. It says, which of the following pictures of the earth is real? I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the picture that Apollo 17, or Apollo 11 took, I think, or 13. One of them motherfucking fake ass Apollo missions took. You know what I'm saying? This earth right here. This earth right here. Okay? And as you see, as time went on, they just enhanced that image. The same exact damn image with the clouds in the same spot. Which one of these is a real image of earth? Which one? I'm gonna tell you which one. Ain't now one of these a real image of earth. You know what the realest image of earth is? This one right here. The image that the UN uses. Now if you notice, when on the UN sign, this is let me go real quick. So I gotta show y'all the process of how you dissect their own lives. So you go to United Nations. Okay. United Nations. This is the United Nations symbol. Their symbol is not a globe. Okay? Notice that their symbol shows the earth being flat. Notice that their symbol also does not include an Antarctica, which is also flat. They will tell you Antarctica is flat. Why, if we live on a damn round globe, why don't the UN, the United fucking Nations, the people who have signed the treaty, they signed the treaty so you can't go to Antarctica. Watch this. Arctic Treaty. Okay? Antarctic Treaty. What's the Antarctic Treaty? The Antarctic Treaty related to governments collectively known as the Antarctic Treaty, blah, 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 regulated into that. Yo. Earth's only continent without a native population. For the purposes the treaty system, Antarctica is defined as all of the land is ice south of 60-degree latitude. The treaty entering into force in 1961 as of 2015, having 52 parties, sets aside Antarctica as specific preserve, establishing freedom of scientific investigation, bans military activity, blah, 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 blah. Listen, why the hell don't, if out of all places on Earth, why is this not on the UN? Why did the UN, out of all people, the whole damn world done clicked up to say, yo, nobody can go to Antarctica? Why? Why? It's because the world is not fucking round. They understand if you go to Antarctica, right? If you go to Antarctica, and you find out, you get to the edges of the earth, and see, Antarctica is actually surrounding the world right here. You know what I'm saying? It's actually surrounding it. Whatever, but that's a whole nother video. Alright? So, you know what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two is like, yo, why would they lie to us? Because they don't give a damn about us. I keep telling y'all that. You know what I'm saying? The only reason you think that the world is a globe is because you learn that shit in school. That's like the first thing they teach you in school. Right after that, you only got 5 senses and all this other BS. They also show you, oh, we live on a globe. We live on a globe. Remember, we used to live in a world. Then it was a planet. Now it's a globe. Now it's global. It used to be a world treaty. Now it's a global treaty. You see what I'm saying? They brainwash you to make you think that these images is real. These not real images. None of these images are real. It's fake. NASA ain't been nowhere. You see what I'm saying? These niggas can't leave this planet. You ain't leaving this planet in no physical body. Period. You already know that. They ain't been to no moon. There ain't no damn solar system. None of this shit is proven. Okay? These is all just made up bullshits. You know what I'm saying? To keep your mind locked in and make you think that they know what the hell they talking about. They don't know what the hell they talking about. So you like, yo, so where these images come from? They look real to me. Okay. Now, I'm going to go to nasa.gov. Okay? This is nasa.gov, right? So, this is also apod.nasa.gov. Okay, now right here you got an image of your whole entire, well, universe or whatever visible universe that they're going to show you right now. And look how pretty that is. Look at all them stars. Look at all that. That's so beautiful. Well, hold up. This narrow and wide range angle multi-camera composite. Hold up. A composite? I thought this was a picture. I thought this was a real picture. No. Nah. This is a composite. Hold up. NASA don't use composites. They use real pictures. Hold on. Let's see what the Hubble telescope, that famous telescope that NASA got. Let's see what they got to say about it. Yo, hold up. Researchers say that the image in new study called the ultraviolet coverage of the Hubble Ultra Deep Field provides the missing link to star formation. The Hubble Ultra Deep Field 2014 image is a composite of separate exposures taken from 2003 to 2012. Okay, what the hell is a composite? A composite ain't nothing but a fake ass image. Them video game images you looking at is composites. They on TV when you see special effects, that's composite. Let's go to composite image definition. Compositing is the combining of visual elements from separate sources into single images, often to create the illusion that all of those elements are parts of the same scene. Live action shooting for compositing is variously called chroma key, blue screen, green screen, and other names. So hold up, you telling me that compositing ain't nothing but blue screen, green screen? What's green screen? Special effects? So you telling me that this image from NASA, this right here, this beautiful image that we think is some fucking real, or maybe this image, and you know what, I clicked on this. As you see, it's purple, so I clicked on this to investigate this clown who's ain't nothing but a photographer who got fucking Photoshop. This guy, he's not an astronaut. Hold up. Let's go back. Hold on. Malcolm Park is not an astronaut. This guy... Yo. This is like an astronaut. This ain't no scientist. These is all composite images. Look at that. Look at that. I am starstruck. Fool taking images with a camera, man. These ain't no telescope images, B. It's composites. These is fake. None of these shit's real. You know what they do? They take data and create a fucking image. How? Look at this now. Let's just look at this. If this was a real image of the universe, okay, and the stars was clustered up like this, okay, right? Clusters. You see all these clusters of stars, right? Oh, let me fast forward. If the stars is clustered like that, and look, all these is composites. All of these is composites. Let me go back. Let me find. Look at that composite. Now, if that's real, and them is composites, then how the hell could you bypass all them damn stars to get to this galaxy? How could you get light? How could you take a picture behind stars? You know what I'm saying? That's like if somebody holding a flashlight to their face and you try to take a picture of that person, you ain't gonna see shit. If it's a dark room and somebody holding a flashlight up, right, and you take a picture of them, you're not gonna be able to see behind their face. You ain't gonna be able to see nothing in front of them. Why? Because it's a big ass glare. You will not, just like when the sun is out and you can't see no stars in the sky. Why? Because you see the damn glare from the sun. The sun is blocking out all the fucking rest of the stars. So with that alone, how the hell could you have bypassed all them stars that took this picture? Fake. And not to mention, this is a flat universe. So solar system or whatever, galaxy. How the hell? So the world ain't flat, but the galaxies is flat. Okay. Anyway. So remember, these is composite images. These planets is composites. It's not real planets. If you ever look at these planets through a telescope, them shits look like dots, man. They don't look nothing like how they showing you. They ain't got no pictures of the sun. The sun don't look like that. You looked up in the sky plenty of times. You seen the sun. The sun don't look shit like that. The sun is a flat disc. Okay? Hold up, bruh. Hold up, bruh. Nah, cause we been to the moon. We been to the moon. You ain't been to no damn moon. Alright? Now let me show you something real quick to prove to you that they... Now, you know, you done seen these images of these rockets taking off. Right? Or these rockets taking off. They leave the atmosphere, right? Nah, hell nah. These rockets never leave the damn atmosphere. You know, this is what... You see that? How the hell does a rocket start off vertical and end up turning horizontally, right? Look at this, horizontal. They start off going straight up and then start turning. Me and somebody on my page, look at that. That ain't no straight path. The shortest distance to anywhere is a straight path. Okay? If you ain't taking no straight path, you ain't taking no damn short distance nowhere. Why the hell are all these rockets curving? If you leave it straight up out the atmosphere, why is these rockets curving? Because they know they can't get up out of this atmosphere. When they showing you pictures of astronauts and zero gravity and all that, they are in the lower Earth atmosphere. Okay, you could chill out there all day, but you ain't leaving that damn dome. You ain't leaving the firmament. All right. See what I'm saying? You see that? Hold up. So last week, you know, since bring me back to like 2 weeks ago, I had got in a little debate with somebody on my page, and I gotta correct myself and say you was right. You was right. That was a rocket image. Let me show you this image. What the hell? Let me see. Remember last week where everybody was like, "Yo, this a alien launch," and I was like, "Yo, this gotta be a UFO because rockets that can't be a rocket because rockets take off vertically. They leave straight up out the atmosphere." Atlas, look at this. Atlas rocket. Unknown flying object, whatever. They saying this a rocket now. At first I didn't believe it, but now I believe it. Why? Because rockets don't leave the atmosphere. Look at that. If that's a rocket taking off, why the fuck it ain't out of our atmosphere? Why is it still going vertically across the sky and not straight up horizontally? This is how they got caught right here. Sending their shit around, just straight across the sky. It never left the atmosphere. Never. How does a rocket take off? How does a rocket take off and then end up going vertical? It is. Rocket launch view from east, whatever. Okay. Look. See, it's going straight up, right? Hold up. It was going straight up. Hold up, it's curving. It's starting to curve, people. It never leaves the atmosphere. Never. See it? See it? At some point you should see, now you see the curve. Now you see it starting to curve. Look at it. Look at that. Gonna fast forward. Hold up. So you telling me it never left the atmosphere? Hold on, look, it's starting to fall now. They launch these rockets in hopes that nobody ever fucking sees it and pays attention, and these bitches can just fall in the ocean somewhere. That's where they falling. In the ocean or some open field or some BS. Look at that. Rocket coming right down. Right down. Hold up. Hold up. What's going on here? What the hell is really going on? So no rocket, they don't leave into outer space, okay? Now, I'm going to show you something else. One more thing. Alright? Because they say, yo, we been to the moon, no? We been to the moon, no? Your ass ain't been to no moon, okay? So, let me show you something. First of all, if you look at the moon is flat. It is a flat disk. They say that the moon revolves around us, the earth, and it spins and blah, 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 but yet you only see this one damn side of the moon all the time. You never see the back of the moon. The moon is flat, okay? So, according to NASA, the moon is 23,900 miles away, okay? Now, that's how far the moon is. Now, you got something called the Van Allen belts, according to NASA, right? The liars. Van Allen belts, radiation belt is a layer of energetic charge particles that is held in place around a magnetized planet such as the Earth by planet's magnetic field, blah, 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 blah. Alright? It's a radiation belt that nobody can pass, according to them. How far is the damn Van Allen belts? Okay? The Van Allen belts according to them is, hold on, the Van Allen belts according to them is from 8,100 to 37,000 miles. Hold up. If the moon is 200,000 miles and the Van Allen belts is 80,000 miles, then how the hell did you ever get up there? Show you examples. This is engineer admitting they never been past the damn Van Allen belts. Right? This is from NASA.
My name is Kelly Smith, and I work on navigation and guidance for Orion. Orion is NASA's next-generation spacecraft. Built with versatility in mind, it can take astronauts deeper into space than we've ever gone.
Blah, blah, blah.
It all begins with launch.
Look at the launch.
Or heavy rocket.
Boom. Take off. Let's see. Now let's see this. Let's see if this rocket ever actually leaves. Look at it. Oh, look at the moon. Passing the moon. Passing. Hold up.
As it punches into Earth orbit,
Composite.
jettison its launch coordinate system.
It's a composite. You see this? These is digital.
Designed to pull Orion and its crew out of danger if there were a problem with the rocket. But Orion has protection. Shielding will be put to the test as the vehicle cuts through the waves of radiation.
Hold up. Couldn't they just use the technology from Apollo missions or the same shielding that must have worked in 1969? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why they got to make new shields? Why do they have to make new vessels to pass the Van Allen belts? Why ain't nobody in them? Before you send people through this region of space, hold up. Wait. We must solve these challenges before we send people through the region of space. Didn't we do that in 1969? That's what I'm saying.
The upper stage of the rocket triggers separation around the landing site. Even though we've slowed from 20,000 miles spacecraft down
Listen,
175 miles
in the ocean, like I said. Okay. So, of course, you know, Facebook. Facebook is won't let me do more than 20 minutes. I'm gonna let y'all think about that before I go in about what the shape of the Earth really is. I want you to really think about: do you really even know what the hell is going on outside this planet? Can you trust NASA? I'm losing your common sense. With all these composite images and these damn rockets that never leave the atmosphere and this fake 1969 moon landing that they ain't been back to since. Do they know what they talking about? Is there a universe, or are we the center of the universe? You're going to have to find out next time, buddy. Peace.